Today I'm going to show you how to drive in Malaysia. We drive on the left hand side of the road, and so that means we pass on the right, as you will see in a second. Now we have our way of driving from the textbook, and we have the way we actually drive. We have the way how we drive before we get our license, and we drive differently right after we get our license. And you have to know how to drive on the road over here because it's different from the textbook. It's for your own safety. You kind of have to break some rules so you don't get rear-ended. In a 3-lane situation, it goes slow, medium, fast from left to right. So slow cars will be driving on the left, fast cars will be on the right, and you should be driving in the middle. Buses and trucks usually stay in the left lane. Now we'll show you how we pass a car. We pass them on the right side. Since we are left on the road, we go into a roundabout clockwise. Approaching is a roundabout. Make sure you know which lane to be on. Do not stop before you get into the roundabout. You'll get rear-ended. Just slow down, but you have to yield to cars from the right. If there's no car, please don't stop. This roundabout is equipped with traffic lights. It's not usual, but this one does. It helps the traffic flow a lot better. So see, we stop at a red here so that the guys from that road come into the roundabout. And now we're green. This is the most important difference. See the stop sign there? It says Berhenti. It's a red octagon sign. It's recognizable as a stop sign. It's just the word doesn't say stop. It says Berhenti. Now, if there's no car on the right or your left, go. Do not stop for the stop sign, or you will get rear-ended. See, we don't have crossroads with 4 stop signs, so we never know how to wait for our turn. We only have 2 stop signs at a time in the crossroad, so that means the main road will always be free to go, and the smaller roads will be the ones with the stop sign. So after a while of this, we don't stop anymore unless there's a car coming from the main road. There's a crossing for motorcycles to get across. It's built nicely. This is a pedestrian bridge, so they get up there, cross over, come down to the mall next to them, so they don't have to cross the highway dangerously. The next crossing is on the road. See there? We don't stop for those. We don't stop for people in crosswalks because they stop for us. Well, actually, they don't. Look, we in Malaysia cross anywhere we want. You don't take a crosswalk to cross. We can cross in the middle of the junction. We can cross if it's in the highway. I've seen people do this. It's very dangerous. People cross on highways. This guy just did it, probably. Now these guys are crossing at a pretty busy intersection. No problem. We can do that here. Here's my personal favorite, and you should try this at home. Use your hands. That'll stop the traffic. That's why we don't stop at crosswalks. You'll get rear-ended. Now, sometimes the traffic light is broken. In some parts of the world, it becomes a crossroad stop sign. We don't know how to deal with that, so who dares win? It's a free-for-all. Who's got the nicest car might get to survive this. Who's got the biggest kahunas will get through this. It might take a while before a traffic cop shows up. This white van here is brave enough to cross. He made it. This blue car wanted to go, but then there's an Audi in his way. Oops. Then I'm in his way. Oops. Please obey traffic lights. They're the same anywhere in the world. Don't beat them. That guy just did. This motorcycle just did. This car just did. Don't do that. Now look in the middle of the road there. There's that line. That means I can pass the car in front of me when it's safe. According to the textbook, that car needs to be 12 seconds ahead of me. But this car is only 4 seconds away from me and I'm not interested in passing him. So when it's safe, I can go to the right side, pass, and come back into my lane. This is what we call a double line, two solid lines. We cannot pass on this lane. We can't even come across it, so do not cross this. You cannot pass a car, you cannot go to the gas station on the other side of the road. Do not cross this line. It's very dangerous. There will be some areas where you can go across. Just look at the line, it's gonna get broken in a bit. That means you can go across. We're approaching a toll gate. Let's talk about it from left to right. The lanes are separated by the way you pay. So mostly from the left, it's the cash people. The middle lanes are the touch and go card people. The right lane is the smart tag people. Actually, the very last two lanes could be for trucks, but I'll show you how that doesn't really mean much. I took a picture of this particular toll so I can talk to you a bit more about which lanes to be on. You need to know which lanes you want to be on, because you don't want to be the guy who has to back up and back the whole line up just because you went into the wrong lane. That happens. See, in this picture here, it shows where the truck goes. My lane here has nothing, so that means it's cash. Tunai means cash. Touch and go is the card you can get from gas station for 10 bucks, and then you load it with money. Smart Tag is the amplified version of that. So here's another toll. This toll I'm gonna pay with coins. It's 60 cents. So this time I'm gonna go into the truck lane, just to show that nothing's gonna happen to me. It's not breaking the law. See, that truck's going into a car lane. It doesn't really bother them, or it's not a safety issue or anything like that. But be careful with the coins, you might drop them because the window is quite high. Now I'm going to show you a dance we call the shuffle. When 3 lanes become 2 lanes for whatever reason, construction, some broken down car, or an accident, we shuffle in like a deck of cards. This is good. I like this. See, that red car just went in front of this car in front of me, and I let this car come in front of me, and I bet the car behind me just got in. He hesitated a bit, but yeah, there he goes. Here's another hazard in the dark. Can you spot it? That was a bike with no lights, front and back. This happens a lot. Try to avoid them. Thanks for watching. Please be safe on the road, wherever you are.